Hello, you are welcome to our Childhood Development channel. Please click on the subscribe button, and as a subscriber to this channel, you will receive regular notification of other informative videos and podcasts from us. Today, we're going to talk about adult capabilities to improve child outcomes. This is based on the research of various professionals and also on my experience of being an advocate for children and working with various child development and child protection professionals and agencies for the past 14 years. Although a lot of information is available on the internet to achieve positive parenting, however, it is well known that all parents who have access to the internet do not necessarily search for information about parenting. Many parents will not participate in parenting education due to their perceived social stigma or taboos against admitting to having parenting needs or problems that cannot be solved without assistance. This is well documented in various publications. Just to mention a few, there's one by publication by Professor Laura Curran in 1989 and Levand in 1987. Similar studies have been done by Mertens Meyer and Thornburg in 1998. And it appears that most parents have cell phones or mobile phones. According to research published in 2013 by the Pew Research Center in America, 82% of low-income Americans own a cell phone. And among young adults aged 18 to 24, 95% own a cell phone. This could be true for most part of the world, as everyone seems to have a cell phone or mobile phone these days. It is therefore possible for targeted, or let me put it in the question, is it therefore possible for there to be a system of targeting training and courses so that it can be sent to a parent's mobile phone to shore up any deficiency? Obviously, engagement with what's been sent via mobile phone is another topic entirely for research. And I will go on to say, it seems that there is a need for research paper focusing on how training and parenting education can be provided to parents and carers via the cell phone or mobile phone to reduce childhood trauma. For many families, it would seem from general observation that they have not built for themselves adult capabilities and are struggling to provide children with good outcomes. Consequently, active skill building becomes available only after a child may have suffered trauma. Can adult capabilities be improved through parenting and infant bonding attachment to reduce the instances of reactive attachment disorder, otherwise called RAD, or mental and emotional issues, including, obviously but not limited to, childhood abuse, child neglect, bullying, domestic violence, obesity, teenage pregnancy, high school dropout, substance misuse, violence, crime, prison, and even self-harm. Eliana Gill, in a book called Post-Traumatic Play in Children, What Clinicians Need to Know, published in 2016 at page 89, it states that professionals have reached a consensus about the factors considered relevant and beneficial when working with traumatized children. Please also consider the publication from Langtree and Breyer in 2017, Ford and Courtois in 2013. Other factors which professionals consider as beneficial include the following: engaging attachment figures in helping traumatized children, addressing symptomatic behaviors, helping children process traumatic experiences in an effort to restore pre-trauma functioning, understanding and encouraging some type of expression. Professionals such as Cohen and Manarino in 2008 and Deblinger in 2006 in various publications are agreed that the critical factors seems to be cognitive restructuring that challenges whatever errors in thinking young children might have formed during the trauma. I would recommend that you also watch a video called Building Adult Capabilities to Improve Child Outcomes, a Theory of Change. The video was produced and released by the Center on the Developing Child at Harvard University. It puts forward a strong proposition that the best way to improve parenting skill is through active skill building, including coaching, training, and practice. The video depicts a theory of change from the frontiers of innovation community for achieving breakthrough outcomes for vulnerable children and families. It describes the need to focus on building the capabilities of caregivers and strengthening the communities that together form the environment of relationships essential for children's lifelong learning, health, and behavior. As stated by Jack Shunkoff from the Center of the Developing Child at Harvard University, who narrates the video, he says, we need to focus on the development of the adults who are important in kids' lives. In order to build adult capabilities to improve child outcomes, I would argue that efforts need to be challenged towards ensuring that vulnerable families are helped to engage at the earliest opportunity with a family resource program in their area to enable them obtain support through engagement, education, and empowerment. These programs need to incorporate strategies to build the capacity of parents to enable them to achieve improved child development outcomes. Early years practitioners play a vital role in this regard. A child will engage in give and take exchanges with an adult, will engage with other children, will demonstrate the ability to get along with others, will understand and respond to the emotions of others, will develop a sense of belonging to a larger community through social interactions and relationships, and will have an awareness of their relationship to others in a group, and will develop the ability to interact cooperatively with others. In my experience of working with child protection professionals, I have observed that social workers have the expertise to activate these positive social capabilities in parents. By so doing, enable a child to achieve secure attachment with parents and caregivers. This will also enable the child to experience, recognize, express a variety of emotions, and to recognize and empathize with those emotions in others. The child then becomes able to manage their internal states and feelings, as well as stimulation from the outside world. and will develop strategies to control their emotions and behaviors. In conclusion, it is vital that adult capabilities are built up in parents and carers, and these carers are supported and encouraged to obtain the necessary education and information to enable and ensure that the child has positive outcome, and for those services to be provided at the earliest opportunity. Please, I would also like to recommend other resources from our channel, which include videos and podcasts, um, such as Lev Vygotsky's theory of cognitive development, child development stages, words that impact child development, substance misuse and parenting, and many others. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Please post your comments and subscribe to this channel so that you can receive new publications as soon as they are published.